But first, did Biden get China over the line on a climate change deal with China by agreeing to take his foot off the pedal on the origins of COVID-19? This was perhaps the most surprising moment of the climate summit. The two biggest emitters, America and China, came to an in-principle climate agreement. It says that both sides will work to achieve the 1.5-degree temperature goal set out in the 2015 Paris Agreement. But China has regularly linked achieving progress on climate talks with America to getting the US and the international community to back down on other issues, like its human rights violations in Xinjiang. It's a point China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi made in September after meeting with America's climate envoy John Kerry. Xinhua reported of those talks. Wang pointed out that the US side has described climate change cooperation as an oasis of China-US relationship. However, if the oasis is all surrounded by deserts, then sooner or later the oasis will be desertified. So that's the Chinese state media's report of the Chinese foreign minister's approach to getting that climate change deal done with John Kerry. So in order to get this climate deal with China, we need to know whether the Biden administration has agreed to go easy on human rights abuses or go easy on the demand that China cooperate with an investigation into the origins of COVID-19. I mean, climate change, of course, is important, but so is getting justice for 5 million people who have died. We need to know the priorities here. It's unlikely now that the US will be putting too much pressure on China in these areas, although we'll know shortly. Biden is having a virtual talk with President Xi Jinping on Monday. And it's worth remembering that not even the Biden administration is cooperating with attempts to subpoena Anthony Fauci or Peter Daszak over what they know about the research that was being undertaken at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Here's what Congresswoman Cathy McMorris Rodgers told me when I did a congressional briefing just this week, hosted by White Coat Waste.
We've reached a place where we are going to need, we'll have to issue subpoenas. Congress has the authority to issue subpoenas to individuals to come and testify in front of Congress. It is controlled by who's in the majority. And right now, the Democrats are in the majority in the House of Representatives. So for a committee like Energy and Commerce Committee to issue those subpoenas, it will take bipartisan support to do so.
So it ultimately needs the support of the Biden administration, and Biden has repeatedly pledged transparency on this issue, but it doesn't seem like they are doing everything in order to get the answers.
And she went on to say that the Democrats have not come to the table to support a bipartisan investigation, a bipartisan congressional inquiry into the origins of COVID-19. Extraordinary.